Good morning, students. Today we are going to take word problem based on work and time. So, students, this is the question. 8 men and 12 boys can finish a piece of work in 10 days, while 6 men and 8 boys can finish it in 14 days. Find the time taken by one man alone and one boy alone to finish the work. Okay, students. So last line you can see it is written there. Find the time taken by one man alone and one boy alone to finish the work. So let the time taken by one man alone to finish the work equals to x days. Let the time taken by one boy alone to finish the same work equals to y days. So now students, you know the rule of work and time. Suppose I finished a work in 10 days, then the work finished by me in one day, 1 upon 10 part. Similarly, student, here the time taken by one man alone to finish the work equal to x days. So one man's one day work equals to 1 upon x part. Similarly, student, boy finished the work in y days. So one boy one day work equals to 1 upon y part. Correct? Now students, in condition it is given 8 men and 12 boys can finish a piece of work. So 8 men's one day work 8 upon x, because one man one day work 1 upon x part. 8 men's one day work 8 upon x part. One boy one day work 1 upon y part. 12 boys one day work 12 upon y part. Both together finish the work in 10 days. It means 8 men one day work plus 12 boys one day work equals to 1 upon 10, because number of days are 10 here, student. So one day work of both equals to 1 upon 10. Correct? So 8 men one day work 8 upon x, 12 boys one day work 12 upon y, plus sign is there, equal to 1 upon 10. Student, in easy language you have to remember that number of men upon x, because we have suppose man's finish the work in x days. Number of men upon x, number of boys upon y equals to the number of days which are given to us, its reciprocal. Number of days are given 10, so its reciprocal 1 upon 10. Okay, so man upon x plus boys upon y equals to 1 upon 10. Similarly, student, according to the second condition, you can see number of men 6 upon x, number of boys 8 upon y, number of days 14, its reciprocal 1 upon 14. So 6 upon x plus 8 upon y equals to 1 upon 14. Now students, we have to solve these two equations. So in both equation you can see 1 upon x and 1 upon y part are same. So let 1 upon x equals to a, 1 upon y equals to b. So first equation 8a plus 12b equals to 1 upon 10. And second equation 6a plus 8b equals to 1 upon 14. Now student, we have to solve these two equations. So student, I am going to equate the coefficient of b. So 12 upon 8, simplify, 4 3 are 12 and 4 2 are 8. 3 and 2 are coming here, student. It means first equation multiply by 2 and second equation is multiplied by 3. Okay, so first equation multiplying by 2, student, 16a, 24b and 2 upon 10. This equation, second equation is multiplying by 3, 6, 3 ja 18a plus 24b equals to 3 upon 14 student. Change the sign. 24b we cancelled. Minus 2 upon a equals to 2 upon 10 minus 3 upon 14. We can take LCM. So minus 2a equals to 14 minus 15 upon 70. Minus 2a equal to minus 1 upon 70. A equal to minus 1 upon 70 into 2. A equal to 1 upon 140. The value of A we are going to put in equation number 1 student. This is equation number 1. At the place of A we have to put value 1 upon 140. Do calculation student. It is coming 4 upon 70. So 4 upon 70 will transpose this side, become negative. 12b equals to 1 upon 10 minus 4 upon 70. Take LCM student. 70 divided by denominator. 7 multiply by numerator. 7 1 is 7. Divide by denominator 1. Multiply by numerator 4. 7 minus 4 3. B equal to 3 upon 70 into 12. Do calculation student. B equal to 1 upon 280. Now students, we have got both values A and B. Now we have to replace. We have supposed 1 upon x equals to A and 1 upon y equals to B. So student, A equal to 1 upon x. A value is 1 upon 140. Let us put the value of A here. Do cross multiplication. X equal to 140. We have supposed student 1 upon y equals to B. So B equal to 1 upon y. B value 1 upon 280 student. Cross multiply student. Y equal to 280. So it means one man alone takes 140 days and one boy alone takes 280 days. So this is the answer of this question students. Now take next kind of problem student. So word problem based on area. If our room were 2 meter longer and 3 meter broader, its area would have increased by 77 square meters. If it were 1 meter shorter and 2 meter broader, the area would have increased by 15 square meter. Find the length and breadth or dimensions. Okay students, so how can we solve this question student? In last line you can see we have to find out length and breadth of the room. So let the length of the room equals to x meter. Let the breadth of the room equals to y meter. Area is also given here student, increasing decreasing area. So we have to find out area. Area of the room L into B. Length is x and breadth is y. X into y equal to xy square unit. Okay students. Now students, we have to put the values here. Okay. Students, remember when the questions comparing two things and any third thing is increasing or decreasing, then we have to apply this rule. You can see student in this question length and breadth are compared and area is increasing decreasing. That's why we have to solve this question by this method. Always remember. So now we are going to apply first condition student. X is length and y is breadth. So you can see 2 meter longer means x plus 2. Length is increased by 2 student and 3 meter broader means breadth is increased by 3. So y plus 3 student. Its area would have increased by 77. So area is increasing, area is xy student. So xy plus 77. Okay students, x plus 2 into y plus 3 equal to xy plus 77. Let us multiply this side student, x into y, xy, x into 3, 3x, 2 into y, 2y, 2 into 3, 6. Okay students, you know multiplication equal to xy plus 77. So both sides you can see xy equal values having same sign. So both will be cancelled student. 6 is transpose this side. 3x plus 2y equal to 77 minus 6. So 3x plus 2y equal to 71. Now student, in second condition you can see second condition also apply here student. You can see it is written, it were 1 meter shorter. Means length is reduced by 1. So it means length will become x minus 1. That's why I have written student, you can see x minus 1. And 2 meter broader means breadth is increased by 2. So at the place of y, we can write y plus 2 student. Then it is given area would have increased by 15 square meter. So area is xy student. So we have to write sy plus 15 because increasing, that's why plus 15. If it is decreasing, then we have to write minus. Okay? Remember, so equation will become now student x minus 1 into y plus 2 equal to xy plus 15. Now multiply this by same way. X multiply to both of them first. X into y, xy. X into 2, 2x. Minus 1 multiply both of them. Minus 1 into y, minus 1 into 2, minus 2. xy plus 15. So xy cancel student. 2x minus y, 2 transpose this side. 2x minus y equal to 15 plus 2. 2x minus y equal to 70. Now student, we have got two equations. We have to solve both of them. I am going to equate the coefficient of y student. Okay, so here coefficient of y2, here coefficient of y1. So multiply this equation. First equation y1 and second equation y2. So first equation y1, it will remain as it is. Second equation y2 to 4x minus 2y equal to 34. Plus 2y minus 2y, both will be cancelled. Both have same sign. 7x, here also both have same sign. So both are added. 105, x equals to 105 upon 7, x equal to 15. Correct? Putting the value of x in equation number 1 or 2 student. So I am going to put in equation number 2. X equal to 15. 2 into 15 minus y equals to 17. 15 to 30. 30 minus y equal to 70. Minus y equal to 17 minus 30. Minus y equal to minus 13, minus cancelled, y equal to 13. So dimensions are student, length 15 meter, breadth 13 meter. Okay students.